Magnus here, and today I'm going to do a little adventure. I've got a new 11 to 20 millimeter 2.8 lens and the 5D Mark IV. Today's little experiment is going to be me, 2 batteries, 2 memory cards, and the 5D. So let's go. So basically, I'm using this lens that I'm using right now. Helps me in the sense of, well, it was designed for APS-C cameras, but it's an EF mount. Canon doesn't make EF mounts. They only make EFS mounts for APS-C cameras and these wider angles. Mortal comment. What that means is the ability to record in a wider angle when recording 4K footage is a bit hampered on the 5D Mark IV. So I got an off-brand lens. This lens right now is I think it's a Tokina, but this off-brand lens basically offers me the EF mount and the wider shot. Now when it comes to taking pictures,
it's not designed to take pictures. It's actually designed to take pictures on an APS-C camera, not a full frame camera. So you have vignetting that happens with this lens when you're recording, or not when you're recording, but when you're taking pictures on the full frame camera. But because of the 1.74 times crop on the 5D Mark IV, when it comes to filming 4K, this lens works perfectly. I'm practically holding the lens and the camera right to my face, and it's still capturing a wide angle, which is why I wanted this lens and I got this lens. I do have one complaint though, and that's chromatic aberration. When I'm completely zoomed out, I notice that I have chromatic aberration in the far extent when I'm focused and I'm standing a distance from it. But when I'm up close and the camera's focused on me up close, the chromatic aberration really has no effect. So I keep that in mind when I'm filming, anything. So it is what it is.
The lens also did a pretty good job in low light, which was useful for these darker shots. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we're gonna try.
I feel very sick right now.
Oh. One downside in regards to using the 5D Mark IV is that you don't have a flip screen in order to properly frame the shot. However, thanks to the wide field of view in this lens, you can be sure that you'll capture everything and everyone you might need in the shot.
Samsungs are butts.
This is an awesome phone. You're calling it a butt?
Can you see, please? I'm gonna try to work this.
It's called... Just look at it. Oh.
Now I'm gonna try.
So when using this camera, I'm trying to... I have 2 memory cards in it, and every time I record, it uses a lot of space on the camera, because for every 1 second, it's using 500 megabits. Do you know what that is? Let's just say it's a lot of space. But when I do that, when I'll have like a memory card and I want to record all day, it'll like last for like 30 seconds. And it's like, why didn't I get a bigger memory card? So I'd stop with 2 big memory cards as much as possible to see if I could record you and me as long as possible, all day. So I started it yesterday and I didn't record a thing. That's why it looks totally different as I'm recording now. Totally messed up. What do you think about all of that interesting stuff as we scarf down on this image? Interesting. Closest one. Good talking to you, bud. Good, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, take care, be safe. I know we must be on our merry little way because you got homework, right?
Just go to Target. You don't have to go to Modell's. And yes, my phone's in my pocket.
It better be. We don't want to forget anything or lose it. Like last time.
The autofocus on the lens was pretty fast. No matter how dark it was ready and quick to capture focus.
Never touch white bands.
So, there we are. What do you want?
No, let me try to look. What the heck is this? That looks horrible. Put it back. I want to get. I give up.
Oops.
This is where you're not like a shop.
You did not see that. That never happened.
That looks good.
That's good.
Okay, we're done.
We're done. Can go.
In regards to the CF card and the SD card, I barely scratched the surface when it came to recording on the 512GB SD card. So from now on, I'm just going to keep recording on both memory cards that are in the camera and not erase anything, and record all my future videos until I basically fill up the card. But so far so good on the camera and the memory card.
You get in. And bye.
And I'm back. So, had a good day. My experience with the recording with the 5D Mark IV has been pretty great. This wide 11 to 20 millimeter lens has made it really easy to get whatever I want to be captured without having to pull the camera as far back as possible. So before, my widest lens was 24 millimeters, but this 11 to 20 is great for recording 4K on the 5D Mark IV. And taking the SD card and the CF card, I haven't worried at all when it comes to recording long amounts of footage. The only downside with recording selfie style is there's no flip out screen nor in-body stabilization. So I'm sure that you'll notice some shake, but the look that you get out of this camera is what I think you get better quality. Plus with the dual pixel autofocus, you don't really worry about whether you're in focus or not because you know that the camera will capture you. So that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to continue recording and as much as I possibly can with this to get a real feel of how it works. But it is what it is. As always, like, share, and subscribing is so important to me. I'm trying to hit 1,000 by February 20th, and it's thanks to you guys that I feel that I can make it. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe. I want to stay relevant on YouTube, but regardless if I make it or not, I'm going to continue and not stop till I get there with your guys' help, and thank you so much. That means that you can make my day if you subscribe today. This is Magnus, and I'm out. See you guys later.